Thank you for joining us today as we seek truth. Today I am going to seek truth in Psalms 34, verses 15 through 18, specifically focusing on 18, but need a little bit of backstory there. And something I find really interesting is that at the beginning of this chapter of 34, in my Bible it says that it is of David, so David wrote it, when he changed his behavior before Abimelech, so that he drove him out and he went away. So, David's trying to get himself right with how he's acting and right with the Lord and be a righteous man. And that's reflected here in these verses, that the eyes of the Lord are toward the righteous, and his ears toward their cry. The face of the Lord is against those who do evil, to cut off the memory of them from the earth. When the righteous cry for help, the Lord hears and delivers them out of their troubles. The Lord is near to the broken-hearted and saves the crushed in spirit. When we, as followers of Christ, have accepted Jesus into our hearts, and when we have those times of just feeling so broken and feeling like nothing can go right, nothing is going right, when we cry out to him, when we cry out to our God, he is there. He will listen to those who seek him out and who, even though they may not be saved, are seeking to be saved, because he wants everybody, with him and being with him. And when we are brokenhearted and cry out, he will be there. He is omnipresent, which means he is everywhere. So he can be here with a brokenhearted person in this country. He can be here for the brokenhearted person in that country at the same time. I just think it's amazing that we have access to, Jesus, the Prince of Peace, at all times, that even in our brokenheartedness from a traumatic event or, our own thoughts, our own sin, that he is there to lift us up and to fill our spirits with joy. When we can find joy in the Lord, that is pure joy, and it can cure those brokenhearted times and crushed spirits. And even though we have that joy, we will have those times of brokenheartedness. But it's just amazing that we can turn to a God who just loves us so much, and that when we cry out, he will listen. Even when it feels like he's not right there with you, I promise you that he is, because he is everywhere. He can be everywhere at all times. And when you cry out, you can know that he will be there. Well, thank you for seeking truth with us today, and I hope you have a wonderful week. Bye!